if there are people in your life, if you are encountering people who are just doing you harm, when they're just supposed to support you, like for example, it's your partner, it's your friend, your parent, your relative, or they work in a profession that's supposed to be helpful to you, as you know, as a support person, for example, something like that. They're supposed to help you with things, and they are clearly just abusing you or hurting you in any other way or taking advantage of you or something like that. So as a sensitive empath, you have to notice this. Well, I wish, as always, I wish that you can have the courage, the bravery, and the clarity, the strength within you, the power within you, to harness the power within you that's always within you, even if you don't notice it, so that you can get rid of these people, this person, and you can address what they are doing, because it's important that we call out these toxic people's behaviors, because it helps that it would stop. The more we address it, we talk about it, we just spread our message about these things, the more we act as advocates, sort of like activists, you know, for ourselves and others, it all helps. For example, if this happens at your workplace, that was what happened to me. I was so badly bullied at work as well. So it was intolerable, and it felt so cruel. And, you know, I did try to stand up for myself when I had enough, but the toxic person seemed to win, because this man this bully had been working there for a longer time than I had, and I felt that his energy was just screaming narcissist. But anyway, so of course I don't work there anymore. But at the time it felt like he was winning, even though he was the one who hurt me. Just made me so angry that me, as a young sensitive woman, had to go through that again, when I had been going through enough of bullying and abuse all my life. So like basically ever since I was 3 years old. So you can imagine my anger, my frustration, and I was like, what the F is happening again? But yeah, anyway, my point is that we need to be calling out these bullies, these toxic people. We need to be able to address their behavior and stand up for ourselves, to have our boundaries, because there's always some good that comes out of it. Because if you're protecting yourself and others, you're speaking your truth about what is happening, I'm sure that you will eventually win. Because nothing will work out. People might not know about these abusers, these bullies, if we don't put the cat on the table, you know. If we don't address these things, if we don't interfere, if we don't do anything when we see and feel and sense things happening that are wrong, like bullying, for example, or something else like sexual harassment, for example, if we just stay silent and endure that toxic behavior, like in a relationship, it just gets worse. And I'm sure that you know by now also that there's nothing good that comes out of it. If this resonates with you and you want more help and support and guidance from someone who's also been through it, as always, I want to remind you to grab my self-help book, or get in touch with me, book my free call so that we can chat peacefully one-on-one, so that I can hear you out about your story too, and together we can come up with a plan for you to be able to move on. And if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, or grabbing one of my services, for example, on my services link, for example, one of my online courses, of course, feel free to do so. But remember that you're not alone dealing with these things. And just know that I'm here for you.